Hi there, how's it going? Good afternoon. Today is Wednesday, April 30th, 2025. Currently 102 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 39 degrees Celsius. It is hot, but it is a desert heat, and so it is a little bit more tolerable, especially with a little bit of a breeze at the moment. This is incredible Dubai, the most populated city in the United Arab Emirates and the capital of the Dubai Emirate. There are 7 different emirates in the United Arab Emirates, a little bit similar to states in the United States. And that is the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa, 828 meters, 2,717 feet tall. Look at that. So this is my second time to Dubai. The last time was at the end of 2017, going into 2018. I experienced New Year's 2018 here. Okay. I am trying to walk up to the Burj Khalifa. I just spoke with a security guard who said go this way. So I just spoke with another security guard who said that you buy the tickets to go up the Burj Khalifa in the Dubai Mall, which is one of these buildings here. Now, I did not purchase a ticket online in advance, and so I have no idea what the availability is going to be. When I was here the last time, then I didn't go up the Burj Khalifa. I just wasn't in the mood for the whole kind of hassle and stuff. And I am not attached to going up it now either, depending on how much hassle it is. If there's a ticket available, then I will likely go for it, but I don't have expectations, so I'm not sure if you really need to book in advance or what. So let's go check out the Dubai Mall, which I wanted to show anyways, and then figure out the ticket situation. Man, this is definitely an ultra-modern city. And so I'm only here in Dubai for 2 nights, 1 full day today. So I flew yesterday from Kathmandu. Long story short, first flight delayed to Delhi, India. Barely caught my second flight from there to Dubai. $409 US for both flights together and luggage, etc. And then entering Dubai was a long process. You don't have to do anything as far as any forms or anything, but just very long lines. We landed about, I think it was 10:45. I didn't get to my hotel until around 1 in the morning, and so it was a late night last night. And so it is now later in the afternoon when it is kind of sort of starting to cool down a little bit. All right, how do you get inside the Dubai Mall? Let's check the map. And another shot of the tallest building in the world. My God, almost a kilometer tall. There we go, the Dubai Mall. Hello, where's the ticket counter for Burj Khalifa?
You use the escalator to the first floor.
Fifth?
First floor.
First floor?
Yeah, straight all the way to Apple Store. From Apple Store, 1 level down.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, it is nice and cool in here. All right, so first floor is the ticket counter. I'm going to guess, based on how insanely busy it was in the airport yesterday, that there is going to be a long line for tickets. So let's find out. First floor, what's the first floor? I guess this is the first floor. To the Apple Store. First floor to the Apple Store. I like to shop at the duty-free shop. I like to shop at the duty-free shop. So my next flight is early tomorrow morning. Actually, not so early. 10:30 in the morning, but you got to be there early. So I will be getting up 6 o'clock or something. And then a 3.5 hour direct flight to where I'm going next, a country that I have been to before, also just a quick stop. Basically, I am on my way to other places. So I decided not to stay long in Dubai, both because I've been here before, it's expensive, it's hot. Definitely a remarkable mall. Dubai has become such a unique place, a fusion of technology and art, technological art. Interesting to experience, but certainly not my favorite kind of place. I don't like the long distances between everything, the big roads, most people in their cars, that kind of a scene, but it is also definitely one of a kind, truly like nowhere else on earth, with a lot more to see than I have seen. So I would be happy to come back for another visit again sometime. All right, where is the Apple Store? On the first floor. And here is the Apple Store. And then down one level. And to the left, apparently. Jamie Oliver restaurant. I bet that's not cheap. Okay, at the top, Burj Khalifa. Does that mean tickets? Man, oh man. This mall is massive. Burj Khalifa, tickets sold here. Wow. Almost no line. Amazing. Let's find out what this means. They're sold out or lots of spots available. All right, so there are plenty of tickets available, but they are insanely expensive, more than $100 for the cheapest one. I had seen online that there was a much cheaper option to the like 52nd floor, and so I asked him about that. He said, go to the Burj Khalifa and you can purchase those tickets there. So he pointed this way like it was simple. It's not so simple. Okay, welcome to Burj Khalifa. Okay, maybe just right here. All right, it is happening. Apparently there wasn't a 50-something floor level that you could go to, but the cheapest option was $259 UAE dirham, which is $70 exactly US, and so decided to go for it. To the 124th floor, so that is going to be an epic view. Foundation phase 2004 to 2005, 2005 to 2008, and completed in 2009. Official inauguration 2010, and still the tallest building in the world. Another one is under construction that would surpass it if they finish it. It got delayed, and I think it's a long ways from being completed. $90, $86, $84, $81, $77. It is coming down fast. So I guess that is the world, it is called. A group of islands that look like the continents of Earth. And then the Palm Jumeirah must be out there, yeah. Crazy, man. That is a long ways down. So I was on a flight last year, I think, either to or from Qatar, I think it was, in which we flew over Dubai and got to see all of this from even higher up, of course, in a plane. And it was just spectacular to see the Palm Jumeirah and the world islands from really, you know, truly above. So that is the exit back down in the Dubai Mall. So that is a quick experience. It is just that one viewing platform. I was thinking it would be nice to kick back, enjoy the view with a beer, and then I remembered, oh yeah, I'm in the UAE, no alcohol, although at the restaurant for my hotel, they offer room service, and the menu shows wine. I forget if there was beer, but wine on the menu, so limited availability just in some of the hotels. Pretty sweet hotel there, and really a fairly reasonable price for a very nice room. Okay, time to get out of this mall. Back out into the heat. It's after 5 o'clock now, so I can't say cooling down, but less blazing hot. It is still really intense. And there it is. We were up there somewhere. So that kind of reminded me of people who have been doing the space flights, like Katy Perry recently, in which you do just like a 10-minute thing, just boom, up, way up into the air, and then come right back down. So the elevator ride there was like, you know, a minute and a half or something, and then you just spend 5 minutes walking around and then catch the elevator back down. And it was all remarkably smooth as far as the lines weren't long, nothing took very long. So worth $70. So this is Jumeirah Beach. This might not have been the best use of my time and money paying for an Uber coming down here. I had a little bit different scene in mind from the last time that I was here. That must have been another beach. I just saw Jumeirah Beach and thought it would be a bit more happening. Jogging track and boardwalk here. Nice spot for a swim. Sun going down. So not too much to show here. Just wanted to at least show that, you know, you have nice white sandy beaches on the Persian Arabian Gulf. The historical name, of course, being the Persian Gulf, but if you look on Google Maps, when you are here, then it shows it as the Arabian Gulf. So the Palm Jumeirah is down there a ways still. Okay, well, my hotel is back up that way. I think I'm just gonna catch another Uber somewhere else. Not much to see here. And so this is the Al Fahidi historical neighborhood. I had no idea what to expect. I just liked the sound of it. I wasn't sure if it was going to be just like an old neighborhood sort of abandoned or what, but it is a bazaar that is well lit. Open shops, Pashmina house, and some other people around. So luckily we can actually see a bit of what's going on here. Camel leather, beautiful dresses, 5 AED, that is like $1.50 for those little pouches. Beautiful pouches there, and some really nice smelling incense. So a really lovely traditional style shopping area here, although clearly very fixed up. And I can see the water out there. Let's take a look. So all of these Uber rides take a while, 25, 30, 35 minutes. And so as I said, distances are long getting around the city, and also it is rush hour time and a lot of traffic. But this was back in the direction of my hotel, so I will head there next and take a break, get dinner from room service at my hotel. So here you're seeing, to whatever extent you can actually see, the traditional style buildings. Look at these old doors. Really cool. I like this like adobe or whatever they call it around here. kind of buildings. Dessert cafe. What a lovely scene. What have we got here? Like an old water canister. More shops up here. Carpet gallery. Good to see something that isn't a brand new skyscraper. And some really nice looking crafts. Amazing artwork here depicting local peoples from long ago by the looks of it. Spice, general trading. So this is a lot nicer than what I was expecting. Whoa. Crazy looking helmet. Really nice work here. And the music they're playing right now is so nice, really evokes the Middle Eastern, Arabian desert vibe. And it's quite an extensive area here. Look at this lit up boat. The Museum of Illusions. Very interesting sounding. Wow, great restaurant options, especially now that it's cooling down. All right, some music happening here. Seems like maybe they're warming up for a performance. Here we have an elephant. Restaurant and bar. Assalamu alaikum. Oh, it's a little too dark for a picture, so I'm okay, thank you. I'm not sure what sitting down involves, but probably paying something. All right, let's wander through the market and find the next chance to get another Uber back to my hotel. Some great images of camels, the desert. Speaking of camels, Al Fanar seafood market. And more good smells, this time of something cooking. And more colorful boats. It is still really hot, but a nice breeze coming off the water, getting more tolerable. Some sort of strange art here. Two cats. All right, well, that is it for Dubai. I was wondering if I was going to regret not staying for another day or two, but honestly, I am fine with just a day of exploring here, especially since I was here before. Dubai is certainly worth a stop of at least a few days, but it is also not one of my favorite cities. But a very nice atmosphere here on the water with all the lights, the boats, the shops, the nice smells. And so glad that I made it over here to end the video showing a side of Dubai that I wasn't aware of, hadn't experienced before. And so tomorrow, 3.5-hour flight to another country that I've been to before. It is another quick stop. Basically, I'm catching some cheap flights to get to where I'm going, even though the flight to get here wasn't cheap. That was $409, but the next two flights were quite cheap to get me back to the Mediterranean region. That is my hint of where I'm going next. So see you in the next video. Have a good one.